Mental health among university students has become a serious issue currently. The trends of this issue has been increasing over the years. Therefore, that is why we are here today to propose CSR initiative to Mikael Natural Resources to play a role in tackling this issue. Before we start, we would like to thank Mikael Natural Resources for being here today with us. I am Amnani from Group 2. First and foremost, I will show the presentation outline to give clear flow for our presentation today. Next. Okay, basically, there are 6 presenters to present the outline today. The first part will be presented by me for the company intro. The second part will be presented by Zukian, covering the suggested, projected, and SWOT analysis. The third part will be presented by Sheikh Amin, covering selected project and objective of project. The fourth part will be presented by Tanve on details of the project. The next part will be presented by Azizah on the project budget, and the last part will be concluded by Shazwan. Next. Moving on to the company intro. The visions of Group 2 is to be a high-performing CSR organization that provides impactful CSR needs to a variety of companies, especially in Malaysia. We want to help the companies in implementing CSR, in performing CSR project on behalf of them by proposing the CSR that will give benefits and impact to the community as well as to the company itself. Next. The 2 missions of Group 2 is, the first one is to promote sustainable development goals in implementing CSR. We all know that SDG has become a well-known guidelines in achieving a better and more sustainable future for all. The second missions of Group 2 is to collaborate with the Malaysian company in performing CSR. As I explained earlier in vision, we want to help the company by performing CSR on behalf of them. That's all for company introduction. I pass to Zukian for the next part.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So now I will do the SWOT analysis of our project. So first of all, we conduct further research using SWOT analysis for the 2 recommended projects, which is audiovisual equipment and furnishing and furnished items. So we start from the strengths. So the first strength of audiovisual equipment, it will be release the student stress, make them more comfortable and relaxed. And secondly is it will saving their money to use the entertainment, so they can relax over there for free. Yes. And for the strength of furnishing and furniture items, it will have a possibility of furnishing to breaking is low. It means change with the new furnishing will be the low possibility because it's not easy to break it. And it will also be an affordable price for the furnishing and furnished items. So for the weakness part, the audiovisual equipment is the secondly is the student might get addicted with the entertainment. They will addict on maybe the TV show or something like that. So it should be considered to the weakness. They should control over themselves, not over addict of that. And for the furniture and furnished items, it will be the no entertainment. So not like the audiovisual equipment. It's just like the useful for them, for them to study or discussion. And thirdly, we change to the opportunity of that. the opportunity of audiovisual equipment, it will be the first way, it will be the student can update with the current issue. They can read the news together in the audiovisual equipment. And the second is the fundraising. And for the furnishing and furnished items opportunity, it will be have a better and comfortable facility for the discussion. They can, the student may use their, in the Mahala Asma, they can use that to have a better discussion convenience. And fourthly, the theater of audiovisual equipment, it will be the high possibility by the sea. Yes, because they have the value of that. So it will be maybe something have the bad emotion, bad ideas for that, right? And the last one is the theater of the furnish and furnished items. The old furniture maybe will look outdated if we renew of that. So it will have a high change of the student mind. Is like they can see the old furnishing. Is that too bad to renew? So it's also can be treated like the theater of the SWOT analysis. So that's all for me for the SWOT analysis. Next, thank you.
Okay. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Syed Ahmad Minuddin. So I'm going to present on two parts, which is the selected project and the reason why we choose this project, and the other part is the objective of the project. So thank you, Zukian, on the presentation for the SWOT analysis. So we choose this project based on the SWOT analysis. So why we choose this project instead of the other project? First of all, there are a few reasons why we made the choice. And first is in terms of the cost. Furniture items are more affordable and have a lower cost compared to audio-visual equipment. As you can see, for examples such as for audio-visual equipment, we need to purchase, for example, a television. The price are more higher compared to furniture. Next, furniture items are much easier to handle compared to audio-visual items. Easier to handle here means that in terms of how we operate that items. And third is it has lower risk compared to the other one. Furniture items are usually items that is not that easily to go missing and easy for people to take it out from the student lounge compared to audio visual item that is has much more high possibility that that item is going to be missing. And lastly, this project is moving parallel with our objectives. Hence, it would be an opportunity for us to achieve the success in conducting this project. Now, moving on to the next, which is our objective on the project. So we have 4 objectives on achieving this project. First is upgrade current Mahala Asma student lounge. And second is refurnish existing student lounge furniture. Third is support communities in controlling stress and anxiety. And lastly, set up conducive environment for the student lounge. So as you can see from the objective that we want to for this project, it we can see that it reflects with our SWOT analysis, and this is the reason why we choose this project instead of the other project. So I think that's all from my part. I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Amin. Assalamualaikum. I am Tanvir. So I'll be presenting on the details of the project. So the name of the project is Upgrading Mahalla Asma Student Lounge, Furnishing and Furniture Item. We have given a time limit for this project to do all the necessary steps to be taken to perform this project. That is from 7th September 2020 to 28th September 2020. And the project where we'll implement this project, it will be in Mahalla Asma IIM. Next, please. Next slide. So the tentative of the project, the deadline to do all the necessary steps will be till 28th September. And on 29th, we'll be implementing the steps, the duties which we are bestowed. So on 29th, 8 to 8:30, all the group members who are responsible for particular task, they will be gathering around Mahalla Asma student lodge at 8:30 to 9 a.m. It will be opening ceremony. There will be a briefing from our honorable lecturer and the person in charge for Mahalla, the lounge. Then there will be a little breakfast from 9 to 9:30. Then we'll start our main task from 9:30 to 12:30. At 12:30 to 1 p.m. there will be closing ceremony where Madam will be discussing our flaws and the benefits which we will be getting by the student launch, the students from the Mahalla Asma. And then 1:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. We'll have a lunch and we'll disperse from the place. And keeping in mind, since this is the COVID situation, so everybody will be following the SOPs and other thing. Next slides. What are the highlighted thing that should be considered in this project? That is unfavorable surroundings. If you go to, you will be having some pictures of the Mahalla student lodge. There you will find that the surrounding is not that favorable for a good mental peace because the paints are so old. Then there is a gloomy, the environment is gloomy because of the old furnitures and there are no recreational tools. So I put this one as lack of recreational tools, which will be provided by the entertainment group. And lastly, lack of old furnishings because there are no new furnitures, so the place looks so old and it don't give you like cheerful mind to relax or do your stuffs. That's all from me. I'll pass the floor to Aziza.
Okay, thank you, Tanvir. So my name is Aziza Nabila, and I will present on our project budget. Referring to the slides, our expected income is 500 ringgit, which will be represented by donation of sponsor received. For the expenses, our expected cost that will be incurred is 380 ringgit and 90 cents. So the expenses cost will be derived from purchasing of furniture, which are included in the table at the right side of our presentation slides. So the first item we will purchase is bean bag. For the bean bag, we will locate it at the relaxation and recreation corner. The second item is bookshelf. For the bookshelf, we will arrange books on that bookshelf and we will put at our mini library section. The third is log shelf. The reason why we want to buy the log shelf is because we want to have a better of safeguard for our games such as Jenga, board games and others, so that we can prevent from any theft happen or any student that will accidentally take out the games from the room. The fourth item is shoe rack. For the shoe rack, we will place it at the outside of Mahalla Asma student lunch room. So any students or resident of Mahalla Asma, they will place their shoe properly at the shoe rack before they going inside of the student lunch room. The fifth item is carpet. For the carpet, why we buy two? Because we want to place at the center of Mahalla Asma student lunch room itself. And the second carpet, we will place it at the relaxation and recreation corner. And the last item is tablecloth. For the tablecloth, we will use it to cover the table at the relaxation and recreation corner. so that we can prevent it from scratch or damage that will happen on the table in the coming time. So, referring to our projected budget, after we deducting our expected income with our expected expenses, there will be an excess amount, which is 111 ringgit and 10 cents. So, from the excess amount, we will use it to cover any additional cost of furniture and contingency. So, I think that's all from me. To present on our projected budget, and I will present to the next presenter, which is Shazwan.
Okay, thank you, Aziza. Assalamualaikum, my name is Shazwan. Now let's move on to the benefits of the CSR project. So first, we need to know that organizations that promote corporate social responsibility will gain the benefits of their good deeds, including increase in their brand awareness and employee satisfaction. So corporate social responsibility is a hot topic these days to describe how a company is working to improve its community. Companies can demonstrate CSR in lots of different ways, which are employee volunteering, donations, and so many more. And these efforts, whether large or small, will say a lot about your organization. And companies that consistently demonstrate their commitment to CSR initiative are recognizing their ability to help their community and act on that knowledge. So here are the major benefits of corporate social responsibility. The first one is different from competitors, which means businesses can set themselves apart from competitors. So let's say there are two comparable businesses that sell the same type of product, but one company openly practice corporate social responsibility. And this can be what it takes for consumers to give their support behind the socially responsible brand. And even though they may be consumers who are not really passionate about what your brand supports, they may choose you over a competitor just because they appreciate the effort and work you are doing. And this also would lead to increase in customer loyalty, because customers are more likely to be loyal to your brand if your corporate values align with their personal ones. And the second one is keep moving forward. So this means CSR guides towards the future by practicing CSR and setting goals. And this would help businesses create a long-term plans. And if you want your company to continue to build on its success, each quarter or each year, you need to maintain or improve upon the level of success or implementation of CSR practices. And this also would let staff and customers know what your long-term plans are, and this will allows everyone to see how they fit into the future of expectation of your company. The third one is increase employee satisfaction. The way a company treats its community will say a lot about how a company treats its employees. People that feel respected and supported in their jobs are often more productive and satisfied at work. And by giving your employees opportunities to volunteer, especially during working hours, will create a sense of community within your organization, as well as a connection to the surrounding community. And employees that are actively involved in the community are also acting as brand ambassadors. And the more engaged and invested they are in your organization and community, the more productive they will be. Employees will gain motivation and proud in their work through these personal development opportunities. And the last benefit is improve public image. So in today's digital era, companies that demonstrate corporate social responsibility will gain exposure and praise for their involvement. So your brand's reputation not only benefits from good deeds in your community, but also consumers would feel good when they buy products and services from companies that are helping their community. Therefore, don't miss the opportunity to publicize your CSR initiative and spread the word about your community involvement. Perhaps you can share tweets or posts on your social media about your social programs and let the public knows about your good deeds. And this will surely increase your brand's public image. To sum up, Next slide. To sum up, CSR can bring huge benefits for your organization, and the main objective should be genuine desire, which to help people as well as encouraging volunteering, offering goods or services, and also financial support. Hence, this work can lead to other benefits that will help your brand and also your customers. CSR also can be much more than just a charitable deed or cause. This is because when it is approached strategically, it could generate competitive advantage and opportunities for your company as well as solving social problems. It is also revealed that social responsibility is regarded as an important business issue among the business community and has many long-term benefits. Yes, profit is important, but social, ethical, and environmental responsibilities will outweigh the cost over time. Corporate social responsibility can thus create value for the organization in the long run. So that's all from us. Thank you.